Hi guys, how are you doing? Well, what is today? Thursday, huh? Okay, cool. I'm doing this video to cheer myself up a little bit, keep myself busy. As usual, there's a bloody blackout here in Johannesburg. It's 6 or 8 hours a day, no power. And then in between, the internet is just terrible. Sometimes this morning it took 2 hours after the power came back for the internet to kick in again. I had a very lousy night last night. I couldn't sleep. Ankle, my ankle started fucking itching like crazy, and fuck. Anyway, I had to put this ointment on, and then I developed these blisters. I developed two blisters, and my ankle was really aching, and I had to put this ointment on to try and control the itching. I had to take off the boot. The boot is there in the background. I asked Angel to wash the inner, um, and then I didn't sleep much. I think I slept from like 6 to 9 or something. And anyway, so yeah, so guys, I've been reading up a little bit on the news here and there. Some of the happening news right now is the Chinese spy balloons, which is just about the funniest thing ever, guys. For you guys in America, if if the government can blatantly bullshit about that, about the Chinese spy balloons, guys, then I suggest you really check whatever else they're telling you. You know, well, okay, so this Chinese balloon, not spy balloon, balloon. Although the mass media are all talking, they're all following the American government tack. Chinese spy balloons, blah, blah, blah. So the media, so if you have ever needed a sign that the Western media is not fucking free and fair in any way, here you go. Here is the perfect, hello, Angel. Angel is out there. So guys, yeah, Angel has been nursing me, cooking, making noodles last night or this afternoon. Sorry, she made some noodles for me, rice noodles, very thin rice noodles. Anyway, guys, so if you follow the journey of this balloon, right? It was launched in Hainan, the island of Hainan, guys. Now, the island of Hainan is in the far southwest corner of China, southwest. If you look at the map of China, right, it's like it goes like it's like what like a leaf. It goes the one side goes like a leaf. Not Hainan Island is here. If you go up here, here is Beijing. Here is all these other places up here. Now, logically, if you're going to send a balloon over to the U.S. over the Pacific Ocean, you want to launch it here, much nearer to Beijing, and send it over. Hainan, I would say, it's far from Beijing, guys. It's probably 6, 7 hours flight by aeroplane to get from Hainan here to Beijing there, right? And then never mind to the coast. It's about 8 hours flight directly by plane. So Hainan would be the worst possible place to launch a balloon if you want to send it to the USA to spy. It's just, look, guys, I'm not an apologist for China or for anyone for that matter, but I do believe the Chinese is just a fucking weather balloon. The thing blew the thing, obviously, from this island here. As you guys know, Taiwan is over here, then the Philippines is here, then Guam is out here somewhere. So at first there was like, oh, the balloon is approaching Guam. Well, after it has gone over Taiwan and the Philippines for sure. So, the whole thing is so fucking utterly ridiculous. And then it was approaching Guam, and then suddenly it blew up to Canada. I mean, for fuck's sakes, Canada, guys. Who wants to spy in Canada? I mean, who? Except maybe the USA, the FBI or somebody for all those guys, all those people on AWOL from the military. possibly they want to spy on them, but I mean, I can't for the life of. And then the fucking balloon blew over to Alaska. Alaska was part of Russia in the 1800s, right? Early 1800s. And as far as I know, there's not much there, guys. I've never been there. I know a guy that lived there. He's on one of my videos. There's a couple of my videos. American veteran guy. So and then the balloon was drifting over the U.S. territory for I don't know 2 weeks, and everybody was talking about it. The media was, oh, the spy balloon is here. The spy guys, for God's sakes. I mean, um, balloons are hundreds of years ago, guys. Hundreds. I mean, not 100, 200, or probably 3, 4, 500 years ago. Balloons were actually used to spy on the opposition, but people gave up. People gave up on them hundreds of years ago. Why? Because they're not fucking reliable. They just tend to go where the wind goes. So you can send it up. Balloons have two directions. They can go. You can control two. The one is up, and the other one is down. There is no other fucking direction that you can control reliably. Okay, and people figured that out 500 years ago, right? That you can send them up, and possibly you can bring them down, especially nowadays with the flame, with a flame. In the old days, I don't know how would they even bring them. Well, they had to deflate, I guess, the balloon or something. But anyway, so you can set them up, and that's it. And then they can go fucking anywhere. They can go towards the enemy direction. They can go towards your direction. They can go anywhere, right? And if you cannot even bring them down reliably, so what is the purpose? How can you spy in a balloon? And then even if you do send it to the enemy and you have people in your balloon, I guess like a hot air balloon, if the wind is blowing that way, it's blowing that way. So it can fucking potentially go hundreds or thousands of kilometers in that direction, which presumably is the enemy direction. But how the fuck are you getting back? So this whole fucking thing is totally out there. Oh, there is spy equipment, there's camera equipment on board. Okay, so now the balloon, just playing devil's advocate, guys, playing devil's advocate. They've loaded up this balloon with fucking cameras, and they just sending it out blindly, right? And now it's flying. Now it's fucking it went to Taiwan and Philippines and Guam and fucking Canada and Alaska. Now it's fucking filming. It's fucking gathering information or whatever the fuck it's gathering. Now how the fuck do you get it back to China? Where's the fucking logic in all this shit? It's insane. It's totally insanity, guys. I'm sorry, but it doesn't make any sense. So, and then to make it funnier, it was weeks above the U.S. territory or Canada before they decided to shoot it down. We're gonna shoot it down, huh? And then they fucking missed the balloon. I don't know how many times a supersonic stealth fighter or a fighter plane had to attack a fucking balloon. What embarrassment is that, guys? No, that is serious. I mean, the funniest thing is that the was it the Minister of Foreign Affairs or what the fuck, State Secretary of Foreign Affairs? I don't know what the fuck they call the guy in the U.S. He was supposed to go and meet up with Xi Jinping in Beijing a couple of days or a week later, and now it's all called off because, like the Chinese rightfully said, the Chinese said from the start, this is a weather balloon. It blew, of course. It blew far, of course. There's no way to get it back. We can do something together to get it back. But as the Chinese said, that to have a meeting now would be preposterous because the trust has been. Why would you shoot down a balloon? I just don't get it, guys. And now they've shot down, I don't know, fucking 5 balloons or 10 balloons or whatever. Who do these balloons belong to? And what are they commercial balloons? I've seen a lot of balloons in the sky in my time all over the world. People blow them up and then they fucking for commercial purposes. The whole thing is stupid, guys. I'm sorry to say. I know if you're an American, maybe you don't feel I should say that. But guys, if your government is fucking bullshitting, lying, and blustering so badly about a fucking silly balloon that you have to really shake your head. And then your fucking media is blustering bullshit and lying and fucking towing the official line. I find that very, very, very disturbing. Imagine what the lies, the fucking lies, the media, the Western media is telling about Putin, about the pandemic, pandemic. The fucking lies are just so humongous, guys. Guys, I'm really, I'm kind of shocked, to be honest. I'm really kind of shocked. I mean, if they do get a balloon over the USA, Alaska, or wherever, what can this balloon? This balloon is what can this balloon? What info can this balloon gather that the fucking a low orbit satellite cannot fucking gather in a split second? The the satellites have cameras that can zoom in. I don't know, something up to, I don't know, maybe 50 meter, 100 meter or something. So they already know everything they have to know about the US and whatever, right? From their satellites. So the whole thing is ridiculous. Ridiculous. But it's a big step forward to expose the corrupt fucking media and the corrupt governments of the Western world. How corrupt can you be to blow this out of proportion like this? And the fucking media reporting like little lapdogs. Chinese spy balloon, Chinese spy balloon, Chinese spy balloon. Not a single fucking media outlet in the West reported anything but Chinese spy balloon. Now that is a shocker, guys. That's a fucking shocker. I mean, how much BS bullshit. Oh, ish. Anyway, guys, I I actually broke that blister there. I punctured the blister. Some of the water came out, but I see it swelling up again. The problem is now I cannot wear the bloody moon boot. I almost said moon balloon. I cannot wear the moon boot because it's itching like hell there. And I'm putting up um, the pink ointment. What do you call it? Shit, my head. Anyway, I'm hoping maybe by tomorrow the itching has subsided and the blisters are coming down, so I can start wearing the moon boot again and try to get this fucking ankle. I mean, look how red it is here, guys. It's red and itchy and not pleasant and painful as well. I'm not in a good mood today. Anyway, guys, those are my little thoughts on the on the balloons. It's totally ridiculous. But anyway, guys, thanks for listening. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Get more of my wisdom, my fucking unique insights and wisdom, guys. I'm gonna be making a video a day again, just like before. So yeah, okay, guys. Things are not looking good now. I can't fucking move. I don't have any way of, even with that boot on, to walk is extremely painful. The food will last for a few more days. I don't know. Anyway, guys, we'll chat later. Cheers. Bye bye.